Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. 1,250 forged certificates are discovered by the Ministry of Higher Education of different scientific qualifications. The domestic real estate activity rises by 244% during the first third of the current year, exceeding 5.6 billion Omani riyals. And super and regular fuel prices stabilize as diesel price increases by 3 paise for the coming July. Live from the news center of the Sultanate of Oman television, we present to you tonight's news bulletin. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos has sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Rodrigo Duterte of the Philippines on taking the constitutional oath as a new President of the Republic. His Majesty the Sultan sends a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Paul Kagame of Rwanda on his country's National Day. His Majesty sends a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Pierre Nkurunziza of Burundi on his country's National Day. His Majesty the Sultan sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud of Somalia on his country's National Day. And His Majesty Sultan Qaboos has sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency David Johnson, Governor General of Canada, on his country's National Day. Around 1,250 forged certificates were discovered by the Ministry of Higher Education of different scientific qualifications. The ministry confirmed that all degrees were obtained outside the Sultanate, emphasizing to those who have desired to complete their studies abroad of the necessity to get the ministry's approval prior to starting the study. Recently, it has been announced that scientific degrees obtained abroad are subjected to evaluation and scrutiny to make sure of its credibility to be completely accredited. Statistics issued by the National Center for Statistics and Information showed that the trading value of domestic real estate activity had increased by 244% at the end of the fourth month of the current year. It recorded 6 billion Omani riyals compared to 1.638 billion riyals during the same corresponding period last year. The outcome of this real estate trading activity was legal actions exceeded by 5%, registering more than 25 million riyals. The traded value of mortgage contracts increased 324%, registering around 5.3 billion riyals compared to 1.2 billion riyals during the same corresponding period in 2015. The traded value of sales contracts did not exceed 378 million riyals with 26,883 contracts. Ownership deeds registered an increase by 3% as to reach 87,489 deeds. Meanwhile, ownership deeds issued for citizens of Gulf Cooperation Council countries decreased by 30% as to reach 700 deeds. The Ministry of Oil and Gas announced the new price of oil products for the month of July. Super and regular petrol maintained their same selling price. Super petrol selling price is 180 paise per litre, while regular fuel is 170 paise, and diesel fuel rose to 188 paise per litre for July, increasing from 185 paise in June. The price of Oman oil August delivery rose today by $1.54 from yesterday's price to be $47.76. It's worth mentioning that the average price of Oman oil July delivery reached $44.33, thus $4.93 per barrel higher than June delivery. Still to come in our news bulletin. Citizens of Jabal Al-Akhdar hold a Ramadan social gathering called Lamma.
أخوكم عظمة الله.
عمان تحكي قصص من تاريخها.
تمر الحرب ونخسر.
الحرب الحقيقية لم تبدأ بعد. على تلفزيون سلطنة عمان.
Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. In a new step to export Omani fish products to European markets, the Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth is seeking to export fish through air transport in coordination with Oman Air and companies working in the field of fish industry. The move will increase the volume of Omani exported products. The volume of production in 2015 reached around 132,000 tons with value of 76 million Omani riyals. His Excellency, the Undersecretary of Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth said that the commercial activity of this sector will witness in the upcoming month a big rebound. He added that the concerned bodies agreed to form work teams to meet regularly to solve any problems or overcome any obstacles. This move came in implementation of the ministry's policies aiming to raise the value added of the sector in gross domestic product and best utilization of fisheries wealth as being the cornerstone in the economic development in the upcoming period. With the joint Omani-Qatari investments work has started in the construction of the biggest factory for ceramic and porcelain production at Sur Industrial Estate in the Governorate of South Sharqiya. The plant will be a qualitative step for Omani industry and an important addition to the local market. An agreement on financing facilities was signed between Mithaq for Islamic Banking of Bank Muscat and the factory owned by Ceramica Al Hayel. The factory will use the biggest compressors in the world and latest modern technology in the field of industry. Its production capacity will reach 15 million square meters annually, depending on local raw materials, with 85%. Volunteering was the title of the social meeting in Ramadan this year for citizens of Shreja village in Yabat Jabal al-Akhdar in the Governorate of Dakhliya. This gathering, called Lamma, is an annual social phenomenon held by them not only for iftar but to regather, although most of them left the village due to conditions imposed by modern life. They were still keen to attend in a scene that reflects Omani's strong bonds and values. After that, a Ramadan night was held by youth of the village with shows depicting the spirit of voluntary work. With the approach of Eid al-Fitr, purchasing activities in the markets of Wilaya of Ibri is increasing in preparation to receive this occasion. Exhibits in the market diversify between clothing and accessories and other Eid needs. In spite of various modern products at the commercial malls and centers, citizens long to traditional markets where Eid Habta is held. And now for the Ramadan times for tomorrow. Fajr prayers at 3:57 a.m. Maghrib prayers at 7:03 p.m. And now for the general weather focus around the Sultanate. Partly cloudy to cloudy skies will prevail over the coastal areas of the governorates of Al-Wusta and South Sharqiya, with chances of scattered rainfall, while the coastal areas and the mountains in the governorate of Dhofar will have cloudy skies with chances of intermittent drizzle. Rest of the Sultanate will have partly cloudy skies with chances of Hajar Mountains and nearby areas. Winds will be easterly to northeasterly, light to moderate over the coast of Sea of Oman. The rest of the governorates, it will be south to southeasterly, light to moderate. Seas will be rough along the coasts of the Arabian Sea with a maximum wave height of 4.5 meters and slight to moderate along the rest of the coasts or coasts with a maximum wave height of 1.25 meters. You're watching the Sultanate of Oman television, and before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. 1,250 forged certificates are discovered by the Minister of Higher Education of different scientific qualifications. The domestic real estate activity rises by 244% during the first third of the current year, exceeding 5.6 billion Omani riyals. And the super and regular fuel prices stabilize as diesel price increases by 3 paisa for the coming July. Live from the news center of the Sultanate of Oman television, we have presented to you 8:30 News Bulletin. From the entire news team here in the studio and the newsroom, it's good night.